Hi everybody and welcome to the summer of Series 15 in Forza Horizon 5. We are starting the holiday season in Forza, and as usual we begin it with the trial. Now for this trial we get to drive super saloon cars in A-Class in dirt racing. So off we go. Our teammate there in Audi seems to have forgotten to start. Wow. That's not a good thing. And I'm joined today by Marty XTV, who you can see driving the Lexus just side by side with me. Smashed the wall not very nicely. And I'm driving the... Ooh, hold on a second. Yeah, I've been hit from all sides by AIs and teammates alike. And that's the Audi that forgotten to start. I seem to have tried to compensate it by not braking in the first corner. That's alright. Okay, but I think we're now out of the woods more or less, unless somebody smashes me in the rear. Look at this, one teammate of ours who passed all of the AIs by now and was steadily in the first place. I think they managed to hey Marty, they managed to avoid the carnage of the first corner and were driving in a clean air, which is really nice for them. And look at the gap by now. Gonna take some work to catch up. Just need to pass Marty here without crashing him or myself. Yeah, that worked. Now I get to chase the leader of this race, and I hope that should work. I'm in 2018 BMW M3 with a tune by K1Z Bard, which I like how it handles and I like the performance overall. It's not the first time I'm running the trial for this week already, but the previous footage is a little bit boring because just like our teammate I had right here, I managed to get in front in both races right away, and you basically would be watching me hot lapping it, which is, you know, happens, and maybe sometimes it's kind of nice, but it's a little bit boring. So when Marty was online and ready to race a little bit, I decided we'll do it again. Now strangely enough, I'm not catching up on my teammate, and normally that wouldn't be too strange, but they are driving Audi e-tron. It's in my humble opinion, it's a horrible car to drive, in A-Class in particular. So I'm a little bit surprised. I didn't expect that car to be effective in A-Class dirt racing at all, but they seem to have no problem keeping up or actually pulling away from me at all. We'll see how the second race goes. Let's go for it. Okay, here we are in Teotihuacan Scramble, the circuit. We're gonna have full 3 laps of racing. Okay, starting next to our e-tron teammate who won the previous race, and let's try to... Yeah, that's a good start from that e-tron. Look at that. Okay, I've been smashed by 3 AIs at the same time, but yeah, they probably had nowhere to go. There was Marty on the right side from them and me on the left, and AIs chose to crash into me rather than Marty. That's okay-ish. Let's try to get through this group here. One teammate. Yeah, okay, that... Oh! Okay, the teammate almost got me on the side, but not too horribly bad. And now we are in front of all of the AIs, just behind Marty, and our e-tron teammate is way ahead. Now, I am not just positively surprised, but also a little bit puzzled, because I drove that e-tron quite a bit, trying to make any sense of the car, and I just couldn't. It was horrible in all settings. I went through dozens of tunes for it, and I couldn't find any that would perform well or be pleasant to drive. So it is interesting to see one performing so well. I mean, it's not unusual for me to lose a race, that's fine, but being in what I consider a superior car and falling back that much. Now obviously whoever is driving that e-tron is a really good driver, probably much better driver than I am, but I'm really curious about setup. Maybe sometime after the race I will message them on Xbox and ask what kind of tune did they use, because I didn't think that was quite possible. But yeah, because look at that, right now the gap is probably what, close to 10 seconds, maybe more. That is very unusual, very. I can't quite remember the last time I would have a gap like that in a trial versus another opponent. I remember something like that when I joined one of the custom online sessions and managed to hit a lobby with a whole bunch of very fast drivers, folks whose tunes I quite often use. And yeah, there was a disastrous race for me. I was so far behind and kept falling back, but it was still fun, you know. This kind of reminds me, because I should be gaining on that e-tron, but I'm not even close to it, and I think we're now in excess of 15 seconds behind. Anyways, the plan for this week in general is to hang with Marty and a bunch of other friends, join the co-op as usual, but this time as a convoy, as a tight group, and have some fun in the seasonal champs. So be on the lookout for the footage from those. A little bit later we plan to do them all in one go after this trial, but obviously it's gonna take me some time to edit the videos and release them. But for now, let's just finish this trial strong. It's the same 1 to 3 in exactly same positions as the first race, which is quite funny. Yeah, wow, he finished the race already. So yeah, I'm more than 20 seconds behind, I think. Probably more than 20 seconds. Wow, I am positively surprised. But I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. For me it was quite a fun race, especially once we managed to get into the free air and I tried to chase that e-tron and failed in that spectacularly. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.